Who was the most distracting on set, or funny? Chris, Pedro, or Kristen? Because that's a heavy trio, right?
And it's not fair because I'm so easy to break. I'm the easiest. Chris calls me Giggles Gadot.
Oh, it's always Gal. I mean, it's Gal first, second, and third. She's incapable. She's the most easily corpsed. Corpse is the theater term for just laughing at everything. She could laugh at everything. I even show a hint of laughing. If I even show just a fissure of breaking, it's over. And the day extends ad infinitum.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it together. Come on.
No, I think she was pretty undercover.
They're all so funny. They all had their moments. I would say Kristen.
You don't get out? No. You seem like the kind of person who's always out.
Because Kristen, sometimes she won't even try to make you laugh, but she'll do something funny that will just be so great. So Kristen.
Great answer.
Wow, you're so funny.
No one's made me laugh like this in such a long time.
They're all really distracting, probably Gal, because she is one of my dearest friends and she's in every scene. God, that was pretty good. So often, it takes me hours to set up shots and do all of those things, and Gal always comes over and goes, "How's it going? What you doing?" And I so just want to go hang out with her. But I'm God, I have to pay attention to this lighting and all of these different things. And then she and Kristen together are a disaster because they do musicals in the corner. And I so want to pay attention to that, but I can't when I'm trying to shoot with the other actors.
How hard was it not to laugh out loud at Chris Pine during his parachute pants fanny pack fashion parade?
It was very hard. Chris is always funny, and especially in that sequence, it was hilarious.
I'm not so keen on this one. I figure you are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
I'm fine. It's Gal. Gal is the problem. Gal, because she would laugh, and then it's hard for me to keep a straight face. But if she was a bit more professional, I could have gotten my job done.
We literally just riff-rapped. We were completely off the script, and it was a lot of fun.
I think we can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah.
Does everybody parachute now?
I get the feeling that whole "does everyone parachute now" line was improv from you.
Oh, that whole scene with Patty was just this is what you're trying on. Make a scene. So it was just okay, all right. And
here we are.
Yeah, clearly that was the best line I came up with that day. So yeah.
Do you realize how hard it is for me not to use the British words for fanny pack?
Right, bum bag, sure.
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
What was your first reaction to actually putting on the golden armor?
Ouch, it's uncomfortable. We need to fix this here. We need to fix this here. We need to fix this here.
Barbara, what did you do?
The golden armor, I have a love-hate relationship with. It's been a great costume to wear. And now when I see it, I'm yes, I'm so happy we did it. But working and filming and shooting and fighting in this costume was very challenging, to say the least.
I'm obsessed with that armor and I loved it. I remember, so sometimes when there's something, it's really uncomfortable and it's hurting her and we make adjustments. I remember the first day she walked onto set in the golden armor and I was oh my God. And then she was I really can't move. And I actually looked at her and was well, it's too bad we're doing it. And you're not taking it off. So I'm sorry to break it to you, but one way or the other, you're going to have to figure out how to do this action in this thing because we're doing it.
You look too good. It cannot be stopped.
Exactly. I was I have to choose it.
I bet when they showed you the concept art of how it would look, you were this is going to be great.
Right.
And then putting it on, it's how did they make an even more uncomfortable outfit?
Than the Wonder Woman one, completely. It's you were there with me in the fitting room. Were you? Ali?
I do love how, despite the discomfort of that original outfit, when you type in happy into the GIF search, it's you spinning around with joy.
No.
Yeah,
no way. I gotta do it. I gotta check it to see if it's true. What an honor.
Do it on WhatsApp. There you go.
Oh, and the WhatsApp. So you go to the gifts on WhatsApp and you press happy, and that's the first one?
Well, it's one of the first ones, at least for me.
Look at that.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want, anything you dream of, you can have it.
I want to give you a big compliment straight away. One of my favorite moments in the movie is when you go up to a stranger, essentially, in the art gallery museum and just give them a big thumbs up to their face.
Oh, wow. It's just the little details, and you have no idea the delight that gives me.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be?
And the way you do the line, which is just such a peach, life is good, but it can be better. How much fun did you have playing this character?
It was delightful.
Life is good, but it can be better. All you need is to want it.
That little detail that you mentioned, that's the permission that Patty Jenkins gives, and she sets the stage for you to really, exactly. She sets the stage for you to completely explore every corner of this character and take all of these risks, and that she would fight for those kinds of things to be in the edit, frankly.
I've got to say, I got a real pleasure. My name is Alistair. Hearing you shout my name 10 times towards the end of the movie.
10 times? 10 times 10.
I'd say 20, 25. Could you do me a favor and drop me an Alistair now?
Alistair. I'll do it in a bedroom voice. Alistair. How's that?
Oh, it's getting quite hot here. Okay.
I can save today, but you can save the world. Steve.
I get the impression that you really enjoyed the swapping around of roles for this one, because in the first movie, you're the person that knows everything and she's the naive.
Yep, that's not going to work.
And now the shoe's on the other foot. Was it fun for you to do that?
Yeah, super fun. I mean, I think the whole fun thing about Steve is I love playing characters that think they're cool and then kind of get shown how not cool they are.
The way I fly, they will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
And so we did a bit of that in the first one. And then in the second one, I just get to play, totally playing with the trope of the fish out of the water. Fish out of water is usually played by a woman. And this time it's me. And I'm like a big Labrador puppy who doesn't know anything, but is so excited to be like, he sees a Pop-Tart and Pop-Tarts are exciting. And he sees, an escalator, and an escalator is the coolest thing in the world. And it was actually way harder than I thought, really, to pretend to be a kid where you're like, if I saw a doorknob for the first time, what would that be? So that was fun.
There must be moments where you see yourself and it is CGI. Like, I'm not actually expecting you to be whipping a lasso around lightning. Right. But there must have been moments when you see the first edit come together where you just think, I look incredible.
It's never I. It's always she for me.
Nice.
You know what struck me the most? Actually, it wasn't me. It was the first 10 minutes of the movie with young Diana. And I'm a producer on the film, and I saw the drafts of, I was there. I knew what we were doing, to the T. However, when I saw the first cut of the movie and I saw her doing the Olympic Games, it was, I cried.
I can do it.
Just do your best.
It caught me off guard. And I just realized that I've never seen anything like that before. It wasn't me, the actress, or the woman. It was Gal, the 10-year-old, watching another 10-year-old girl doing amazing stuff. That was a big moment that I had.
I feel bad that you probably shot that 4th of July scene in the UK, right?
I love the UK so much. Like I would move to the UK in a heartbeat. The amount of time we spend in London with these movies, it's like years of our lives. We love it so much. It feels like a second home.
So I suppose I should ask you, what's your favorite British food or turn of phrase?
No, don't push it. British food. I mean, you guys, come on. Fish and chips. There's the pie, you guys.
Steak and kidney?
One with potatoes and meat and peas and forgot the shepherd's pie. I love the restaurants. You have the best restaurants in the world. But the English food is not my favorite cuisine.
I will always remember, don't push it. Fair enough. You are an honorary Brit, for me anyway, having gone to uni in Leeds for a year or a bit.
Yeah, of course.
So when I was talking to Gal, she was being a bit shady about British food. And I wondered whether you wanted to defend it a bit, give us some examples of your favorite meals, desserts, dishes that are British.
English food, particularly, you do a good, you can't go wrong with an English breakfast.
Oh, Chris, you tried, and I salute you for it. All right. I've got to go, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. You can listen to my Radio 1 movies and TV podcast, Screen Time, on BBC Sounds. And you can find these interviews in full on BBC iPlayer by searching Movies with Ali Plumb.